Hey, I'm back with another hardback edition that I wanted to show you. And this is a really interesting Bible, and I think it's a little bit underrated as well. So I thought I would share it off. This is the New Cambridge Paragraph Bible, edited by David Norton. He is from Victoria University at Wellington, and he's written a few different books on the history of the Bible as well. And he undertook an interesting project with this edition. So the goal of this Bible was to go back to the 17th century rendition of the King James text. So they took out the modifications that were done in the 18th century. But at the same time, David Norton also updated the spelling and punctuation in this edition. So it's almost like a KJV critical text, which is really interesting. There's a lot you can go into as far as what David Norton did to the text. It's really an interesting Bible. I've enjoyed reading it myself, but that's not the reason I wanted to show it off. I wanted to show it off because it's a great hardback edition. So this is done by Cambridge, which is always quality. This is with the Apocrypha as well, like I said. It's printed by Lego, which is really great. So it's going to be a good edition. There's an example of the text right there. So even without the dust jacket, if you prefer to take those off, this is a great looking edition of the Bible as well. Inside, what's really cool about this Bible is that it is a single column format with textual notes in the gutter. So the text of the Bible never goes into the gutter, which is really great. It's a really thick edition, so they had to use thinner paper. So there's a little bit of ghosting, as you can see there. But with it being line matched, it really helps for readability. I really like single column editions because they tend to give you the flow of thought of the author a little bit better than, like, say, your traditional King James, like I have here, which is going to be a verse by verse setting. More on this Bible another time. But it helps you kind of understand the flow of thought, like I said. So especially once you get into, the New Testament, reading Paul's writings, like Romans, for example, it'll have a continuous flow of ideas, and then it breaks off to the next section. And it just helps you with comprehension of Paul's argumentation, which is really great. This Bible is, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was not expensive. I want to say it was somewhere around $30, but I could be wrong about that. But it's a great edition, and I think that we need to see more of this. So there you go.